Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Rather gray skies this evening in the Rogue Valley. Clouds trying to break up a little bit in Medford, currently sitting at 44 degrees with calm winds. Any breaks in the clouds that will help fog development for inland valleys tonight into tomorrow morning. But that's the brunt of what we'll see overnight and then into tomorrow morning. So fairly quiet weather, relatively speaking, but there's a storm system off to the west. You can see a shield of clouds over the Pacific. Those will quickly increase into tomorrow, and eventually some precipitation will start to move in through your Thursday. Take a look at current temperatures. 52 in Brookings. We're sitting at 43 in Grants Pass, 42 up in Eagle Point. Down in Siskiyou County, temperatures in the low 40s for most spots. 42 in Montague, 40 in Mount Shasta, and east of the Cascades. Temperatures the warmest they've been in what seems like a long while. 39 in Klamath Falls, it's 42 in Paisley, and 33 degrees in Chemult. But we do expect temperatures to dip down below freezing tonight for the east side, down to the 20s, down to 35 in Medford, 33 in Wairika, and 44 in Brookings. For tomorrow, lots of clouds. Winds will be gusty for the mountains and then also along the coast. Eventually some light precipitation moving in as early as the morning with some rain and higher elevation snow, but the more widespread wet weather is going to move in late in the day and then as we move into your Thursday evening. Highs climbing into the 40s in our west side valleys and about mid to upper 30s for the east side. Now, take a look at your travel forecast. The next couple of days, the big concerns we're going to have is for the Cascade passes and the east side. A wintry mix and the potential for freezing rain is going to be the concern, especially later tomorrow night into Friday morning. But then conditions should improve by later Friday and this weekend. Apart from some rain chances in the region on Saturday, should be pretty quiet weather overall for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day when it comes to travel. Take a look at Stormcast. So here's that light rain and higher elevation snow moving in as early as tomorrow morning, but some of it may not even reach the ground as we move into later in the day. This is Thursday afternoon at around 4 o'clock. Notice rain for the west side, but along and east of the Cascades, snow, a wintry mix, the potential for some freezing rain as well. Things could be icy. Accumulations, a fairly thin layer of ice potential overall, but that's enough to make for some difficult and hazardous travel. So we'll be concerned about that tomorrow night into early Friday morning, but then snow levels come up, temperatures will come up, and then the rest of Friday should be pretty good overall when it comes to travel. Winter weather advisory for the east side, 7 p.m. tomorrow evening through 7 a.m. Friday. Because of that freezing rain threat, we could see some icy roads and sidewalks. And then up to the north, the freezing rain concern is even worse up in the Eugene and Portland area. Could see up to as much as a ½ an inch of ice accumulation. So travel is going to be very difficult up north. So best to leave fairly early if you do have to travel, or hold off until later on Friday when temperatures come up across the Pacific Northwest. This weekend for Christmas, we have rain on the way, especially for the west side on Christmas Eve. Mainly dry on Christmas Day, apart from maybe some showers at the coast, but temperatures will be very mild, up to 58 degrees in the Rogue Valley. Our record high on Christmas Day in Medford is 60, so getting pretty close to that. So a big difference from what other parts of the country will be dealing with this holiday weekend. But for the coast, more rounds of wet weather as we head through the next several days. Maybe some heavier rain next week we'll need to keep an eye on. Northern California, mainly rain showers expected tomorrow, so travel heading south on I-5 should be fine for Thursday into Friday. The Klamath Basin, a wintry mix, some freezing rain a concern, especially later tomorrow into tomorrow night. Dry weather expected on Christmas Day. Should see quiet weather as well for Christmas Day as well. Quiet weather for the mountains, but a wintry mix is a concern Thursday into Friday morning. And then for the Rogue Valley, mainly just rain showers, so no big travel impacts down in the valley areas, with more rain likely next week.